afternoon everybody, happy Vlogtober day 5. This video is actually going to get me a day ahead, so I'm going to have to remember what day to say at the beginning of the vlogs going forwards. But today it's a grocery haul for you. I know how much some of you love a good old grocery haul. It is only a small grocery haul for two reasons. One reason is, if you've been watching like my daily videos as well, I've said a couple of times that one of my tasks to do in the next few days is completely gut my kitchen, get everything out of the cupboard, all of the cupboards cleaned, the fridge and the freezer cleaned out, and like have a fresh start for going into autumn winter. Bit of a spring clean, but for the autumn. And included in that is using up some of the food we've got in this house. So we had a quick look round the cupboards this morning and came up with a bit of a meal plan to use stuff up. And I'm talking about having tubs like this full of half bags of pasta and you know, that sort of thing. So I've even got one of these, like a sausage casserole thing. So I'm going to make a sausage casserole and I've already got the sausages for that. So yeah, I'm going to have a week of just using up what we've got in the cupboard to coincide with having a big kitchen clean. So that's the first reason. And the second reason is we are going away on Friday. Well, me, Kev and the three younger ones are going away. So I'll do a shop for the older ones on Friday morning before we go away. I just need to suss out who's going to be at home to eat whilst we're not here, because it might be that Reese will be at Bella's a couple of nights and Jamie and Brooke might be eating out or going out, so I'm just going to have a bit of a workout nearer to the time, who's going to be here and what they're going to eat whilst we're not here, and I will go and buy that on Friday morning before we go away. So yeah, this is a smaller than usual grocery haul, which meant it took half the amount of time to go around the supermarket, which was absolutely wonderful. It was so nice to go around and be in and out quite quickly. So I'm going to lay it all out, show you what we've got, Kev's going to put it away, and then I'll tell you the total and the rough meal plan at the end. When I say small, I really do mean small. Kev's just said that really isn't a lot of stuff, but I'm sure when I go through the meal plan for the next few days, it'll all work out. So I've got one box of chicken Kievs. There is 7 chicken Kievs still in the freezer. These I've never had before. These are their Stamford Street cheapest ones. Normally we have like the next one up, but they didn't used to have those in there. That's the first time I've seen them, and they are £2.30, whereas the ones I usually buy are £3 unless they're on my Nectar prices. So I thought we'd just give them a go for £2.30. We'll try them out. So one of the evening meals is chicken Kievs. We've got 2 boxes of chicken steaks, which is what the kids eat for like their lunches and stuff. And we've got, oh, Kev's looking at the ingredients list. He does this and then he'll say what the percentage of meat is, and then I'll not want to eat them. But can you tell us? What is it? These can't be very good, Kev. These are probably just as bad, but the kids are
twice as much meat in them ones.
Twice as much meat in these as well. Yeah, but that's because there's like garlic butter in those. Anyway, that's what we've got, and a bag of sweet corn, and that's all I got for frozen.
43% chicken.
Okay. Then, talking of chicken, we've got this 1 kilogram of chicken breast mini fillets. Another of the meals is stir fry. So this week it is Brooke's and Reese's turn to cook. So Brooke has requested making a stir fry. So I've bought the chicken, but I will buy the stir fry vegetables and noodles on the day because it doesn't keep. I've got a mince to make cottage pie, which I think I did that with Brooke 2 weeks ago. I think that's what I'm going to get Reese to do.
Reese isn't cooking this week.
Oh, is Reese not cooking this week? Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, that's the point. He's away with work, so he's not cooking this week. So I will be cooking cottage pie, and I've got a bacon. And that is all of the meat that we've got. I've got 2 garlic breads. There is other meat. I'll explain the shopping. No, not the shopping. This is the shopping. The meal plan in a little while. Garlic bread. I've also got 2 in the freezer, so there'll be plenty of that for that meal. I've got some Greek yoghurt. One of these are on Nectar for £2.80 something. Red and Shropshire red and chorizo bake. Yummy, yummy. So we're going to give that a go. Some unsalted butter, 2 of the girls' Petit Falou drinks, 2 milks, 2 innocent smoothies, and some of these choc pots, and 2 boxes of eggs. Let me tell you how many eggs we used in the last week. Not even a week, because I went shopping later, didn't I? Did I shop on Monday? It was Sunday or Monday, wasn't it? I did the shopping, but I bought 2 boxes, so 24. I then bought another box of 15, and then this morning another box down the local shop of 6. That is how many eggs we've gone through in less than a week. So this probably won't last, but yeah, 24 eggs there. I think we had something ridiculous like 40 something eggs last week.
Just under 50 eggs.
Just under 50 eggs in less than a week. So that is just to see us through probably today and tomorrow. And that's all the fresh and frozen. Then for cupboard stuff, again, not a lot. I've got 4 bottles of sparkling water. I got 8 cans of Pepsi Max, but I drank one in the car on the way home, and Kev's currently drinking one now. So I've now got 6 cans of Pepsi Max. I've got baked beans, chopped tomatoes, 1 bottle of squash, because there's still half of a bottle left in the cupboard, unless Kev tells me different, because I didn't buy butter, because I bought a tub of Lurpak last week, and it usually lasts a couple of weeks, and he's just said we've got no butter left, or almost no butter, so I need to grab that like at one of the local shops. I've got some custard, because I'm going to make an apple crumble. These stock pots are on offer at the moment for all of those, so it's like a double pack, £2, which I thought was pretty reasonable. Really good, actually. So I got some more beef stock pots. I'm hoping I've bought the right ones. I think we've got chicken left. I think it's definitely beef we've run out of. This is so delicious. Honestly, it is so yummy. I buy it every year, and then they get rid of it and they don't bring it back until Christmas. And every week, just recently, I've been looking in there to see. It hasn't even been Halloween yet. Let me just turn the camera off and back on again, because it's really blurry. That's a bit better. You can actually read what it is. Fig chutney with balsamic vinegar, and they only bring it out at Christmas, and it is delicious. My friend Kath introduced me to this on one of our girls' weekends away, and she was in Sainsbury's shopping at the same time as me, and I picked it up, and then I saw her on the next aisle, and I said, have you seen this is back? And she said, already in the trolley. So I'm going to stock up on this so that we've got some left after Christmas, because it is delicious. If you've not tried it, it's really, really good. Currently not on Nectar though. They go on Nectar price nearer to, like, you know, when people start buying in bits for Christmas. So they're currently £1.85. I've got a stirring sauce for pasta. These are new. These were on Nectar as like a new promotional thing because they're new out. £1.25. There was 4 different flavours. One was sour cream and sweet chilli. This one, another one was red Leicester, and I can't remember what the 4th one was, but they only had this one, smoked paprika or red Leicester. So I thought we'd give them a go, and I picked up the smoked paprika. I've got 2 packs of noodles just for an easy lunch during the week for the girls. These are Felicity, Sienna, Riley. I think Summer quite likes them as well. I probably should have picked up more than 1 box. The Nutella breadies, they absolutely love them. And I only buy them when they're on Nectar, because otherwise they're really expensive. But they're currently on Nectar for £1.80, which still, in the grand scheme of things, is quite pricey, which is probably why I only bought 1 box. So Sienna is desperately waiting behind me for me to have vlogged them so they can have one, because they do absolutely love those. Didn't go wild on any of this sort of stuff because we had loads the last couple of weeks, so I just got fig rolls, custard creams and bourbons. I've got some Rockies and another pack of these Rice Krispie scares, not squares, scares. Not everyone in the house enjoys those, but they have been eaten, so somebody must like them.
Jamie.
Jamie? Is it Jamie that likes them? Do you like them? No. Sienna, do you like Rice Krispie squares?
No.
No. Felicity, do you like Rice Krispie squares?
Yeah.
You do?
I
I was going to say, they've been eaten. Right, there we go. Walker's Baked are my favourite preferred crisps to buy if I'm buying crisps, and they're currently back on Nectar for £1.65, so I've got 2 packs of those. Riley just got excited because I bought the favourite Jordan's Country Crisp. That's on Nectar for £2. That's all the cereal I bought. I think we just need to use up what we've got in the cupboards. I did not buy chocolate pillows. Is it the half term yet? No, I tend to only buy them the chocolate cereal if it's the school holidays because they eat it in one sitting. I've got some sourdough, the seedy one today. I was there just in time to get some. That was the last loaf of seedy. There was a few loaves of white left, but it's definitely one of those things you've got to be in there early if you want sourdough. 2 packs of pancakes. The kids haven't had these little mini pancakes for breakfast for ages, so I've got a punnet of strawberries and I'm going to do them that for breakfast tomorrow, because strawberries at the moment I've stopped buying them really because they're out of season, but I think I've got an okay. It's not too shabby. I'll show you in a minute the pack that I managed to pick up. So I'm going to do them chocolate spread and strawberry pancakes in the morning. I've got 1 loaf of white bread, 1 pack of wraps, some dentist sticks for the dog and some toilet roll, and I think that is everything apart from the fruit and veg. And then fruit, veg and salad, we've got a bag of carrots. I still have some left from last week. We've got a swede. That was a huge swede. I've got some Charlotte potatoes. They're going to go with the chicken Kiev. I've got 1 bag of white potatoes and I'm going to buy a sack from the farm shop. I'm not buying any more potatoes from the local shop. I'm going to go and buy a big sack from the farm shop. I know I say that every week and I still haven't done it, but I will be doing it. I've got some mushrooms, I've got some green beans, I've got 2 cucumbers, some red onions. I've still got some left in the big bag of white ones. I've got some plum tomatoes, some bistro salad and some spinach, a white cabbage for making some coleslaw, 2 avocados. I don't buy loads of avocados at once because some weeks everybody will eat them, or everyone that likes them will eat them, and then other weeks nobody will eat them. So I only pick up a couple at a time. I've got some Royal Gala apples, some more of these extra special oranges. Kev actually ate one of those before I went shopping and said, those are delicious, I'll have a second. So although we've got some left, I've bought some more. I know, I was quite surprised, Kev. I don't think I ever see you eat fruit. We are definitely more of a veg family than a fruit family. We definitely much prefer to have like bulk out our meals with vegetables than have a piece of fruit. I've got some Braeburn apples to make a apple and pear crumble. Kevin, if there's any pears in that fruit bin, fruit thing. Oh no, he's already chucked them. Don't chuck it, give it to the rabbit. Kevin's currently sorting out the fruit bowl, which is full of some fruit that's still okay and some fruit that needs to go in the bin or to the rabbit, because like I just said, we are not a big fruit eating family, but I buy it every week in the hope that they will eat it, and some weeks they will and some weeks they won't. In fact, Brooke was eating a nectarine the other night and she said, these are like delicious, I'm really enjoying eating these. What are they? I said, Brooke, it's a nectarine. But she'd been eating it without knowing what it was. But they definitely do prefer their like vegetables. For instance, Sienna will eat an entire bag of those as a snack, or a load of cucumber. But if I said, Sienna, go and eat a plum, she'd say, I don't like those. Grapes, they will eat. Did I say bananas? And this is the not too shabby looking punnet of strawberries that I bought. I'm going to do them for breakfast. And then last but not least, I bought Felicity a new dress, which she's going to pop on now because we're going out to do something very autumnal, and I thought that looked like a very autumnal dress. I'd have picked it up for Sienna as well had they have had it in her size, but they only had 2 left, one in an age 12 and one in an age 9, and it was only £8. Yeah, it came to £118.25, then took off colleague discount of £17.73, making it £100.52, which I think is blooming brilliant. I haven't had a shop that cheap, not that £100 is cheap, but you know, that's reasonable for a food shop. in a very, very, very long time. But obviously it's not a whole week and we're using up stuff we've got at home. So I'm going to try and tell you, but I wrote it all down this morning and now I don't know where I've put it. But we've got 2 bags of corn left in the freezer. So I'm going to make a corn pasta bake with garlic bread. So that's one meal. We've got sausages. So I'm going to make sausage casserole with vegetables. I might do roast potatoes and make it a bit like a roast dinner. I've got chicken to make the chicken stir fry. I'll just need to go get the stir fry when we're having it. I've got mince to make cottage pie. I've got chicken Kievs to do chicken Kievs with new potatoes, green beans, sweet corn, etc. Yeah, you can give that to Felicity. And I think that's it.
Put this on.
Is that it? Or is there more? Oh, we've got loads of we've still got all of those barbecue meats left in the freezer. You know, the ones I've been saying for the last few weeks. We're going to eat that up, but we still haven't. It's still there. So that's going to be eaten, which is why I bought the white cabbage so I can make coleslaw, and I'll probably maybe make some sweet potato fries, or I might just grab a bag of chips when I'm in the supermarket, because I seem to spend my life in supermarkets. But altogether, that will get us through until we go away on Friday, and then I will get the older ones once I know who's going to be here and what they're all planning to do over the weekend. I can then put some food in the freezer, because let's face it, it's going to be freezer food for those older ones whilst we're not here. And then I'm going to be home on Monday and I'll go and do another food shop. So annoyingly, next week I'm going to miss out on the higher colleague discount, but it's not the end of the world. I'm looking forward to going away for the weekend. But that's it, guys. That is this week's very small grocery haul. I'm going to endeavour to do meals of the week. So it'll be a bit of a using up what we've got meals of the week type video. So that's going to be coming up at the end of the week. I'm also going to have this big clean on the kitchen, and I'm going to do like a declutter, clean my kitchen with me video. And we're just about to head out. I've got 40 minutes to get this video edited and scheduled for this evening, and we're off to do something exciting this afternoon. What are you thinking in a minute? Oh no, don't put your tights on all wonky. So yeah, please come back and watch that video tomorrow. And if you're only here for grocery hauls, I'll see you next week. But obviously no, not next week. I'm so confused. What day am I on? It's Saturday. So you won't see a video for groceries next week because we're going away. It'll be early into the following week, by which point we will be over halfway through Vlogtober. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all very soon.